Yo, Sif, we live, yeah? We live?
Yeah, we're live. Go. Oh wait, I think so. Okay, yeah, now we're live. Now we're live.
Yo, welcome back to another live stream. Today we'll be talking about racism worldwide. We'll discuss its history, slavery, and a bit about religion and countries. And that's pretty much it. And let's get right into it.
So today, guys, as we said, we're gonna be playing Warzone. And if any of you caught on yesterday, we had a bit of an issue with the previous stream. So, second attempt. Yeah. Okay.
Kev,
Hello.
what is the first topic of racism you want to talk about?
Your mic's quite laggy. First of all, like, I honestly think we should talk about like the history of racism, because racism has a lot of history. First of all, let's just set down the fact that racism is taught.
Yeah.
Like, you're not born racist. Racism's taught. Like,
Well, obviously, like, people have their opinion on things, but a lot of it for kids can just come from the parents and family.
yeah,
That is true. Like, if you look at, like, I don't know, the black and white community, like, back in the day in, like, America and whatnot, like, if you were born, like, always told by your mother, your father, your friends in your family, your community that don't talk to these people, they're bad, you know, they say that loads of bad things about them, you're going to grow up not knowing any better, and, yeah, that's just, like, and you'll not think any different.
yeah. Give me a minute, guys.
What do you think
share
about
out the stream?
What do you think about just the black and white community?
1 minute. I'm just gonna share the stream out. Just like copy spam link to everyone.
Maanuv, what do you think about the black and white community?
Well, I think the fact that it got so bad now because of the history. Like, if it didn't start so bad, like, how it was first, when erase that is, I don't really get why. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's the same. Being a different skin or like black and white, it doesn't change your personality as much.
Exactly.
You know
People
what I
should be judged off what type of person they are. No matter whether they're black, white, brown, Asian, green, red, blue, yellow, pink, purple,
All
green,
those normal colours.
magenta.
Yeah,
Obviously.
yeah.
All those normal
Yeah.
colours you get as skin colour.
Okay, so people should obviously be judged off their personality, because, like, say in America, like, there's a lot of, well, like, racist cops, if you get what I mean. They stop black people for literally no reason at all,
Yeah.
and they harass them, which is very uncalled for. There's no reason to do that. Sure, black people have the stereotype of stealing, but that doesn't mean every black person is a bad guy.
Yeah. That's true.
Like, racial profiling is so big right now, especially in like the Western world. But then,
Okay.
at the
so,
same,
like, it's like we can't just like pinpoint like America though. Like
I know. I was about to say, at the same time, a lot of different countries are also extremely racist to a certain community or communities. Like,
But at the same time, you can't say this country is racist because it's like obviously not everyone in a certain country is like, you know,
exactly,
racist.
like, there's some good people. Well, there's a majority good people.
Majority is good people, and with anything in life, you can't let one bad apple, you know, ruin the bunch, mate.
Yep.
This guy's crap. He's about to die because I'm the best player. I'm not, but okay.
What?
What?
Okay. I just slid off the top. I fully just slid off
But
the
yeah,
top.
you can't let like just a group of bad people
Ruin,
make
like
a religion or a country look bad because
exactly,
that's
make
when,
like
you know,
try to
stereotyping and
try
stuff
to
like
make
that starts to happen.
try to make their own, like, they're gonna try and make a bad stereotype about people, and that's just like,
Yeah.
wait, did you win?
I am slightly lagging, by the way. Just thought, you know, yeah.
Yep.
They kind of what you're saying.
Like, people try and make stereotypes to people who just want to see people, well, suffer, and I don't understand why they would want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is like very true, and like, you know, it's just like the bottom line is, people have got really like no excuse
Kilo,
to,
how many this in locker?
you know, to like bully people and treat people badly. It's just there's no excuse. Drop down on me.
Yep.
the main thing, like I said before, is just so, like people taught. They're just taught that way.
Exactly,
And then,
because
yeah.
you're like however old you are, like let's say like 14. People like you've lived for 14 years, and your parents have probably taught you a certain things, right?
Rules and
Yeah.
Like certain rules. If
What
you grew up your entire life, well, your entire life so far, with the image that, or let's just say, or like a certain type of person is bad, then like it's gonna be extremely hard to, like if someone tells you otherwise, it's gonna be extremely hard to
Undo
accept
that
that fact. Exactly. So
Yeah.
like racism is taught. I feel like not enough people express the fact that racism is taught. Like I
Yeah.
know some
What do you
people
think,
do,
Maanuv?
but not enough
Yeah, yeah.
people. But not enough people though. Like, cause sure, some people are racist, yeah. Is some kid dropping in? But then they get judged when they could have been told that their entire life. So I know I'm kind of sticking up for them, but at the same time, you shouldn't be racist. Like you need to have a moral code, if you know what I mean. Would you like that to happen to you? Like, think of that.
Hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
What do you think, Isaac? Do you agree?
Sorry, I'm just trying to fix my mic. Yeah, I agree. Like back to it that not like undoing that thought. You know, you can't really blame the kid right here.
Ooh,
You can't
nice.
really blame a certain person because I mean you can blame the person, but like especially like a
Teammate,
child or
dude.
something. You
I don't know why I haven't
like,
tried to
who's
take tax
taught him
back.
this?
Like grow up in a certain community as well. Like that can affect.
Yeah.
A lot.
Oh, his teammate. Oh no, I downed one. His teammate's coming after me. His teammate's in the open. Nice.
Teammate,
Alright,
okay.
and there's also someone else who dropped in. Like, I'm not sure exactly where. Oh, by the way, the
Yeah,
other guy's
fire
literally around the
station.
corner.
Ping near spy station.
That's not. I don't think it's the nearest, but that's the safest. And you don't have enough. Is like, do you want to go for the other guy's loot? Like, it's right in front of you. Right in front of you. Turn left. Alright, now take a left here. No, turn around. Okay. Now
Yeah.
take a right. I mean,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh wait,
Gas
is that
mask.
I've already got one.
Oh, good kid gliding right on this house. Two kids. Oh my days. Yo, you hit like a headshot at the weirdest point ever. Still another guy. Don't rush him. Oh, nice, dead silence. Don't break any windows.
Where? Earth.
Do you want to go get that guy's finish? Behind you. Oh. Get his plate. Reload, just slide and reload. Right. He's there. He had the semi-auto rifle, I think. You can outgun him. You can outgun him. He's trying to get close enough and outgun him. To try and take peeks. Try and pick the corner.
This guy.
You need some sense of where he is. Go. Right. I say you get slightly close and push up to him.
I'm lagging. Holy.
Yeah, get slightly closer and push up to him. Or you could get the most wanted contract from above your head.
He's in there. Anyway, let's go back to topic. So, I want to talk a bit about like different.
He's still there.
like,
Push him.
not just racism in general.
You need to push him. Isaac, he probably has a semi-auto. Oh my days. Why would you go?
Leave it. But,
Go for him, Isaac. Go for him.
I'm
You don't have
lagging.
enough
I'm
cash.
lagging.
Just
that's
still
why-
go for him.
shut-
Just still go.
Shut up.
Wow, waste man. Go for him. Isaac, man literally had the semi-auto rifle.
So wait,
You
what-
have an
Maanuv,
FPL.
What do you think? What do you think, Maanuv?
Oh my days.
Yeah, I was saying that we should like not like just talk about race and like just different like genders as well. People like treat
Quality.
different genders obviously unequally. What do you think
Yeah.
about that?
I feel like no matter what you like, enjoy or whatever like that, it's just there's no reason to be like called out for it. If you know what I mean? It's like
I'm lagging.
how do I explain it?
Now he went and found himself a full auto
It's
rifle.
like no matter
Nice.
like different things, you shouldn't be put into a different category. If you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Put into a different.
yeah, and like in
Fine.
general, like just different, and like yeah, like in general, like just different religions and different countries, like, treating like why I don't understand why people should treat people like differently because of their color of their skin.
Yeah.
As Swift said
I mean,
before, like
we're
their
all human.
personality is what you should judge someone off.
We're all human. We're all made out of flesh and blood. I mean, unless there's any aliens watching, which is like quite sick. Like Interstellar stream. Yay! Subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe
But,
to Technoblade. I mean, subscribe.
Yeah, but no. I wanna talk now about, like, because look, people, like, obviously are racist towards, like, different religions, and at the end of the day, all religions teach peace and justice and equality.
With most
You know,
religions.
every main religion that I know anyway, and like like groups like ISIS and the Ku Klux Klan, like you can't let these little groups of
You
extremists
can't
and
judge
idiots-
people. You can't judge people on. Ooh, bad word. I'm joking. You can't judge people on one organization or a couple organizations who just do
that are
something.
idiotic.
Yeah, that are idiotic, who do something in the name of God, but like their
But-
book literally
but
teaches
in the name
against
of,
it.
like, anything.
Like I don't think Christianity.
That's just an excuse.
Like the Ku Klux Klan was mainly Christian,
Yeah.
right? I don't understand why Christianity would promote racism, which Christianity doesn't. In the Bible, it doesn't promote racism, does it?
Yeah, and like, and like, I feel like those people they got no like purpose in life, and they just use it as an excuse. Oh, my religion teaches me to do this. That's just their excuse to be a psychopath.
Exactly, because then people, some people don't want to judge other people. Oh, it's my religion though. It's my religion though. But like, is your religion seriously telling you? Because I know in Islam, like, they don't tell you to bomb people and say it's in the name of God.
Yeah, and like religions, feel like, oh, I had to, it kicked me out the game.
Oh, well, looks like I'm solo doing this.
But I'll join you back. Give me a minute. Yeah, like, just different religions in general, like they say, I don't know, in the Quran that there's like certain verses that promote violence to beat up children. A lot of people say that I've heard. That is not true. That's like they make blatant lies and people just believe them. Certain racists and like, and in the Bible they say like some random stuff, and in the Torah, like all these world religions, from my knowledge anyway, teach equality, justice, and fairness. That's what I think, and that's how it just should be.
Yeah, I heavily agree with that.
Yeah, same. But like,
Anyway, yeah, go on.
What more you can say?
on top of like not trusting things like that you read or hear, that's a lot on social media.
Yeah,
not
like
knowing what
you
to
need a
trust
good
about
source. You need a good
people.
source.
And
But yeah,
if you get told something, you need to like, you need to be able to know you can trust it.
you need to be able to fact check it, and like if you read, I don't know, Donald Trump's dead, yeah, for example, and you just believe it and you go telling everyone, that's not the smartest thing to do. You need to go, if you hear something that, well, oh, that's weird, or that's out of line, that doesn't sound correct.
You heard
Well,
the United States waging war against, I don't know, like a random country. Like, well, kinda. You're not gonna believe that, are you? Well, I mean, some people might, but if someone tells you that the United States is waging a war, I mean, some people might believe that, but you heard it once from one person, or maybe it's from a couple of people, and then you go around telling everyone that. Then you're gonna look like an utter fool when it's not true. So that's why you need to do your research.
Yeah,
you guys did?
100%. Just doing research and generally making sure what you like. Don't believe everything you read.
Yeah. Cause like, there's a lot of things that, well, there's a lot of social media sources, even some news outlets, that just give false information about a topic, and it's just like, what?
They just
So
do it as well.
that's why you need to do. That's why you need to get.
attention.
That's why you need to do your own research. Like
Just
self.
have
Well,
multiple sources that you can trust.
Yeah, multiple sources that you can trust. Maybe maybe a person that you know, or a certain group of articles, like just things like that. Really.
like, oh, that guy's lagging. researching it for yourself. First of all, it's just better because you're gonna get info. From a reliable source. First of all, you're gonna get a deeper understanding if you do it yourself. Well, in my opinion, you would get a deeper understanding if you research something yourself. That's just what I think.
Yeah, because
Because then you put in the time, you do the research, then you get a better understanding of something that someone's just randomly told you. Like someone on the street gives you like a slightly in-depth explanation, and you're like, oh okay. But then I think it's better if you go onto your own sites, do your research. Then you're going to be very educated about the topic.
Yeah.
So let's move on to like some more cases and instances like racism. Like one of them was first of all slavery, which ended not too long ago, and then another one was the apartheid in South Africa. And if anyone doesn't know what the apartheid is, it's basically in South Africa, it's a policy that black people and other cultural people have less rights than the white people of South Africa. And this ended not too long ago. I'm pretty sure it was like 40 years ago or something.
In 1990s.
I know. Oh yeah, in the 1990s when Nelson Mandela was elected.
You look like this isn't like that like long ago at all.
I know people.
Like humanity, like the world would be a lot better place if everyone just, wasn't racist.
I mean, but
everyone treat everyone equally. Everything would be a lot easier for everyone, but no, they choose the hard way.
Okay. By the way, Izaka cracked one of them. I got an XM4. I'm dropping it onto him. Actually, no. I see another chest. I cannot let anyone else get any loot. I got a crick here.
Okay.
And I got a Milano, which I'm not gonna take. I got the crick for you. I mean the XM4 for you and the crick for me.
I've got everything. I'm inside the FAR.
Fist them. I got a plate for you.
Might just cut out for me.
Yeah, you might just hard cut out.
Well, like, what about like racism nowadays?
I just dropped him a plate.
In the
He's not
tense.
moving. Racism nowadays is still very prominent. Like, look at the George Floyd situation. Like, seriously, like everyone thought everyone thought they were past racism. Then that just has to go and happen. And then Black Lives Matter happened, and then now we're here. Okay, Izak timed out.
But then
And now we're here.
a lot of like racism leads to bullying. A lot of bullying is racism. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? Like,
Like,
it's
I
just
love-
down
A lot of instances of bullying come from racism.
racism, inequality, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that.
So I think Izak's officially gone. I think his internet cut out. Something this rarely happens with him.
Oh well, we can continue.
Yeah,
for
we
now.
can continue for now.
Um,
So anyways, let's get on the topic of like gender equality. Personally, I think every gender is equal.
Yeah,
Like,
no matter
sure,
what.
we're all different in our own ways, but that's what makes us special. We're different and we're special in our own unique ways. But just because I said that, just because a lot of people say that, just because that's true, doesn't mean that you can discriminate on someone for being different. Like we're all, as I said, we're all human. Like, no, I'm gonna use semi-auto. Let's see how this goes. Very horrible, I think.
The only way you can actually call out someone for that type of stuff is if they individually do something bad.
Yeah.
And even then, you can't use that as an excuse to like talk about their gender or.
Like, sure, a white person or a black person does something bad. If someone's done something bad, then like.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can like tell them, but.
Then
you don't tell them in a way.
You can't like you can tell them, like, sure, don't be harsh, but you can be a bit harsher than you would normally.
No, but like even if when you tell them, you don't need to be in a racist way because they're not doing it because they're racist. They're just doing they would have just done it. So like don't bring in their like skin color or their gender. That has nothing to do with it.
I agree.
But people use that.
Say that again.
People use that as like an excuse.
Yeah.
For people to do bad things.
Like apparently there's this true story. I'm not sure how long ago it was.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Back.
Oh my days, I had a most weird lag spike ever. Sorry about that. I'm back.
Izak, tell the story about the lady who.
Oh yeah.
The chef.
Oh, the restaurant one. Was it?
Yeah. So how people just like treating people equally? Are you on about?
Yeah. Do like
Yeah,
gender
yeah.
equality
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah. So basically, what happened once, not so long ago, like maybe a couple months back. There was this restaurant. It wasn't doing so well, and a food inspector came. Closing the restaurant down. The head chef, who literally looked like an Italian mafia in the photos.
Well, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
We're talking about stereotypes and you just do that.
No, he did. Like, he looked like one of them from one movie. Like, I'm not saying generally. But anyway, so he was about to close the restaurant down. And one day, like months later, as it was about to close down, all the workers are going crazy. I haven't got a job, whatever. This, one of the ladies, one of the chefs, there was a beggar outside. And that beggar was actually the food inspector disguised. And he was begging for food, whatever. And she steals, she's not the head chef, she's one of the workers. She steals some food from the kitchen and takes the beggar to her home, makes some food, gives it to him, and she says thank you, whatever, and goes. The next day she comes to work, and all of a sudden she's a head chef, and she got like made like the main job and extra pay and everything. She's like, what's going on here? And the food inspector comes in, and he's like, well, I was actually the beggar the other day, and your food was amazing, whatever. And this Italian mafia, Donnie, get out. And yeah, that lady became, head chef, and the restaurant was back
See,
up
now,
on
a
its
topic
feet.
I want to talk about now. Like, are you done with the story?
Yeah.
Topic that I want to talk about is that do you think it's justified doing a bad deed to do something good? I think 100% it's not justified.
It's not. Yeah, no, it's not.
I mean, sure, there
It's
could be a
not.
beggar, but like, if you were the CEO of that company, or if you were the founder, or anything like that of the company, if you knew, like, if you had a choice, you were in charge of the money, you knew that you were losing the money, then I would say, okay, you're literally the boss of everything, so go on, do it.
Yeah.
No one's above you in rank, so go on, do it. But see, with a worker, it's just like, it's like taking money out of the company's account, if you get what I mean. So I don't
Yeah.
think I don't think they like it was justified doing that, but I mean, yeah. What do you guys
He's
think?
still in the game.
Yeah. What do you guys think about that? I still think it wasn't justified.
Yeah.
I think the reason why she did it was probably because the company was going down anyway.
Yeah, but that's still not really much of an excuse. See, I'm not really arguing
But
about
then
that. I'm
again,
just saying that
it
it's like,
It depends on the scenario.
yeah. To be
That's
fair,
what I
it
mean.
does, but yeah.
But
Well, I mean, pretty much it. I mean, this is one of those topics where there's a lot to talk about, but there's not a lot to talk about. There's a lot to talk about, but it's a
Your
hard
mic's
topic.
very, very bad.
it's gone bad.
Basically, guys, he was saying that this
Is that
topic's yeah.
Yeah,
So.
it's bad.
Yeah,
Can I say?
it's one of those topics where it's quite hard to talk about, and really the baseline is just be nice to everyone, respect everyone, and the world will be a lot easier and a better place. And if we didn't make it clear enough, racism is not a good thing. We don't
No
support
more
it.
racism.
And yeah, like just generally just be nice. If you know someone you may have bullied or whatever, go
Apologize.
apologize to them, and everything. You could be great friends.
Like, it's kind of
Yeah.
obvious, like, don't be racist, but I mean, some people still don't get it, and we gotta get the message out there.
You're not gaining anything.
Exactly.
All you're doing is just making.
You're gaining. So sure, you're just gaining some self pride. That's literally all you're gaining.
Yeah, but like.
But then, what's that gonna do to the other person? Imagine if you were in their
Anything.
shoes. Someone just getting a bit of a laugh, yeah. Someone getting a bit of a laugh, and putting someone else's feelings at risk.
Yeah.
Like, this is gonna be, what I'm gonna say is like a very like big thing, but like quite a bit of people have actually committed suicide because of bullying and racial things like that. And like, just imagine if you were in their shoes.
You can ruin someone's entire life by just being racist.
Yeah, you literally can ruin someone's entire life.
I'm bullying as well. Like.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it's not bullying.
This video is probably not mostly about racism. It's probably just about.
It's probably about
general
equality.
Equality. Yeah, just general equality, really. But yeah, I mean, I think that's it, really. That's all there is to talk about.
Yeah.
I think that's all there is to talk about. Unless any of you guys got anything to say.
I think we've mentioned quite a lot of everything.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on everything.
Don't
And
have
if
to
you don't,
cover.
I'll come for you.
Okay, no, he won't come to
He
you.
won't do anything. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. And next video should be out soon. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Peace.
Please subscribe. Subscribe to Technoblade. Bye. Subscribe.
Bye.
Okay, the stream should be ended by now.